Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
This episode is brought to you by Happiest CBD. Everyone's heard about CBD these days, right? Seems like everything contains CBD. CBD oils, CBD gummies, CBD rubs, CBD dog treats. I even found CBD suppositories. I used to be addicted to those, but I put that behind me.
You may find yourself asking, what is CBD? Well, CBD is all natural ingredients taken from the hemp plant. Contrary to some beliefs, CBD does not cause any euphoria or intoxication. In fact, CBD is believed to have many health benefits from physical pain, inflammation, anxiety, and sleep. The list goes on and on.
But with so many CBD companies out there, it's hard to trust the good from the bad. But fear not, your friends at the other side of the Beehive are proud to partner up with Happiest CBD. Happiest CBD is the #1 place to go for premium CBD that won't break the bank. Their broad spectrum CBD oil is made from simple, sourced from more local, organic farms, and rigorously tested to provide the highest quality products on the market. Happiest CBD contains no THC, which means their products are completely work safe.
Happiest CBD has something for everyone, including broad spectrum CBD drops, roll-on CBD freeze, and CBD sleep aid. Head on over to happiestmed.com, that is HEPIUSMED.com, to pick up your premium CBD products today.
Happiestmed.com. Tell them the boys from the other side of the Beehive sent you. You hit that button? We're recording?
We're recording.
Are you going to go to the fights next week?
I don't know. Should we?
I'm speaking with Mr. Rocca. Mr. Rocca. He's like a Fraggle Rock fucking character. Talking to him about going to the fights, and these are the local fights. I can't remember the name of them, or even the promotion. There's a lot of old school good fighters. It's a pretty good card for a local card. But talking to him, he was like, "Hey, I want to go," and I know we talked about going, but we have to buy tickets in a group,
Yeah.
so we can all sit together. So he was like, I think he said Angel's down and we're going. I was like, well, I haven't talked to Angel about it yet. So
Well, he called me. He's like, "Would you be?" Because he told me that he texted you, and then he's like, "Would you be interested?" I'm like, yeah. My problem is,
you have a babysitter
I need to, yeah.
for the kids.
My problem is, I need to get out of here so I can go make money.
Yeah, but you have weekends off. It's a Saturday. You'll be
Yeah,
back, won't
sure.
you?
Yeah, I was also surprised that it was here, because every time those guys fight, it's usually in like Ogden and shit.
The bigger ones have all been at is it still the Maverick Center?
Yeah.
Or is it something else now? I can't
It's
fucking...
Maverick Center, in it still. Yeah. But so when he said it's at the Maverick, I'm like, oh.
You could walk there.
Yeah. I can just go on my roof and just watch the
Yeah,
fights.
you probably could.
Dude, how about this? Welcome to another regular day in Utah and Texas. Keep shoveling, huh?
Dude. It's like they've never seen it before. Well, it's probably because they haven't. But you know what I find funny is this whole, and especially the group of individuals that we follow.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm moving to Texas and
Yeah.
getting away from all the bullshit. Fuck LA, this and that.
Mother
and then
Nature
God's
goes,
all, no.
No gusto. Mother Nature goes, hold my snow.
You know what's sad about the whole thing is all those exotic animals
Yeah.
that are out at all those places, like tigers and the big one are those green turtles, the sea turtles.
Yeah.
They're all dying. Like last I checked, it was 4,500 green
Jesus.
sea turtles were rescued and put into a warehouse, and Elon Musk donated a generator
Yeah.
to keep the place going through this whole thing.
Dude, it's so amazing how we're so used to it.
Yeah.
Like here it's snowing like a motherfucker. There's people going through the mountain.
And we're like, yeah, let's just go deeper into the snow. We're gonna go play.
I can see it with Billy's stories. Because when it snows, it's like, I want to go snowboard. And then he comes back and it's like in traffic for like 6 hours. And I'm like, dude, is that even worth it?
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, dude. But like, we're so used to it. Like, oh, dude, storm. Let's go up in the mountain.
Yeah.
And other places. How big was it?
How big was what?
It was just like, what, a couple inches? 3 inches?
Yeah, but it got really cold and
Size of my
froze
dick.
everything over. Yeah,
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of snow, but you got to think about it. They never get snow. They never get snow.
And then the outages.
They don't sell snow tires in Texas. I truly believe that. But then again, you think about it, and it's like, I think I saw a post on, I can't remember what it was, but they're all pissed there because they have all those big jacked up trucks in Texas, and they don't know how to drive in the snow in them.
Yeah, I was like, it's so funny how we, but it's also the outages, right?
Yes, that's the big part.
That was basically.
I heard that they have to deal with 45 minutes every few hours
Yeah.
where they don't have power. And I mean, you got to think shit's closed. You can't get food. You know, it's like it snows here and everybody's just like, yeah, it's Tuesday. Just is what it is. And I know it's because we're used to it, but
I guess there's not that many steers in Texas, huh?
no, I don't think so.
I saw on one of my buddies' posts like full on buried cars up in Park City.
Oh,
like
yeah.
trucks, and they're unburying. You can see the outline of the car.
Yeah,
in the
up in
snow.
Little Cottonwood Canyon.
Here got bad too.
Yeah, up
Like,
in Little
very
Cottonwood
bad.
Canyon. In fact, there was people that were stuck at the lodge because they shut the canyon down for days. And there's only one way up Little Cottonwood. It's
Yeah.
not like you can go all the way around. So obviously they had food and shit, and apparently they had power, but the avalanches are unreal right now, dude. Yeah, we're fine.
That'll stop
We're fine.
keep them awake. Yeah, dude. So crazy. It's so crazy how you like do all those exotic animals like tigers and like inside of people's like in their backyards.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. There's like all those.
No, I know because isn't Texas like one of the
Just one of those places where you can have those kind of animals.
Yeah.
It's not very hard to buy a tiger in
tiger.
Texas or whatever. All those states along there, like Texas, Louisiana, all those, it's pretty easy to get a tiger.
Meanwhile, I talked to our boy George. Come, chameleon. Anyway,
What's another one?
do you really
Oh, there
want
you
to
go.
hurt
And then, other than
me?
that, that's about all I know. No, but that was, what was Culture Corner, right?
Culture Club.
Culture Club. You know, Culture Corner, whatever. Yeah,
Shout out to the
Culture
King
Club.
of
That wasn't
Sting.
even, Boy George was in the band,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
Well, you know what Karma Chameleon was for?
I have no idea.
So he wrote it for his drummer. And he's saying, you're a chameleon because here you are fucking me. And then when you get the attention, it's like, are you guys? You always denied it.
Oh, he was into.
And that guy
said he
ended
was
up-
into chicks, but
And
he was
that guy
into
ended
fucking.
up being married with kids and all that. And,
Oh, no
and he
shit.
always denied it, yeah.
Did the drummer know that?
Get the beat. Yeah.
Oh, he knew the song was about
yeah,
him,
yeah.
huh? Wow.
You can watch it at MTV Behind the Music.
VH1
VH1
Behind
that's
the
what I was
Music.
saying. Is it VH1 Behind the Music?
The one that actually plays music.
They still?
No.
Are they
I
still
don't
out?
even think they do. I don't think they will.
They're not a channel anymore? Not.
VH1? No, they don't play music anymore.
Well, hold on before we move on. So I was talking to George, and then he's like, "Oh, dude, I want to go to Alaska so bad." I'm like, "Alaska?
He said that quite a bit, that he wants to go to Alaska.
Who the fuck wants to go to Alaska?" And I get it, more to him. He's like, "Oh, it's something that my wife and I always wanted to do," but it's like,
For what?
don't you get like daylight from like noon to like 12:15?
No, there's times where it's just daylight 24 hours a day because the sun rises, but as it sets, it's still, there's still light.
Yeah.
It never gets dark at some points down there, but dude walks around in like Pumas and tennis shoes, and I highly doubt
Does he
he's
have
all,
a pair of bog boots?
yeah, I'm like, he's all, we're going to go on a fishing boat. I'm like, nah, you're not. You're not going on a fishing boat. You're going to go to Alaska and hang out at the fucking hotel and watch TV and go eat fucking good seafood. That's about all you do.
Every time he says Alaska, I'm like, Alaska. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is, Alaska, I'm going to Mars.
Yeah. That shit landed yesterday. They said it was like 7 minutes of hell once it hits the atmosphere.
Hell as in...
And to get that, and it's not even him, it's NASA themselves.
Yeah.
But once it goes through the atmosphere, it was like, here's how crazy it is.
Notice how I just bring the news and I want somebody to explain me what's going on.
So the craft that they shot over there
Yeah.
goes through the atmosphere.
Yeah.
They said it's 7 minutes of basically, if it's not angled right, it'll burn up, disintegrate. It gets through there, and then it disperses the rover. Then the rover goes down and it lands safely into the atmosphere or onto the ground, and then it does what it's going to do, right? But they said that it takes 12 minutes for the signal to get back and them to send the signal back to control what's going on. So imagine you're like, oh, we're too far in. Change it. And you got 12 minutes before the signal goes there and it does what it does. But they're smart enough that they got that fucker to land on there, and it's now in what they believe was a lake bed, a 27-mile radius lake bed millions of years ago. They're going to explore that motherfucker.
How crazy is that?
Fuck
dude?
off if can't say there's not other shit out there.
Right?
Us dumb fucks, there's got to be more advanced civilizations out there, but if we can get something to another planet,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then a delay like that and still get it and then do what they do, it's pretty crazy, man.
And if you remember the movie Transformers, when they sent that rover to Mars, they never released the images, but a robot grabbed it and smashed the fuck out of it. So
I don't remember that.
yeah, dude.
I don't remember that.
This is what do they say? Not specify. What do you say when it classify?
Oh, classified.
This is classified information, and they showed it. And it's like the guy just the robot just grabs it, and then I'm like, see?
Was it a Decepticon?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Or what are the Decepticons and it's not Autobots, right?
Not
Transformers?
Autobots.
No.
Autobots. Rejoice
roll.
or whatever. Whatever you would say. Optimus Prime. But I remember the Decepticons and fuck, we're stupid.
By the way, how about every time the Dre talks about my truck, back when it was broken, he's like, "Did you get a
Optimus Prime?"
No. He would say, "That's where I'm going." He would say, "Did you get a what's the bad guy?" Oh, did you get Megatron back?
Yeah,
and
Megatron.
I'm like, yeah. And I never paid attention to him. I'm like, oh yeah, I got it back. Whatever. I'll be hitting out the road. And he's like, all right, cool. I said that to the wife. I was like, oh, you know what Drake calls him? And I'm like laughing because I'm so stupid. I'm like, he calls him Megatron. My wife's wouldn't that be
They were the
Optimus Prime?
they were the Autobots.
Autobots, see?
And Decepticons.
Yeah. My wife is wouldn't it be Optimus Prime?
No,
because it's a truck.
Because it's a mega cab, so it has to be a fucking mega
Megatron?
Megatron. It's a mega cab, so it's a Megatron.
Oh, yeah.
See? I got you there, Dre.
Damn, dude. That's on spot.
That's like 6 months, and he finally got it.
Yeah. Every day you pick up something new.
Every day
Oh,
it's
motherfucker.
I'm looking at my truck. You can't be Megatron.
Should I hit the JSYK button?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. Hey, let me take a shit on this podcast before we move on. I want to tell you something that's gonna break your heart. Guess what I get to do tomorrow?
Give me a clue. Let me take a guess. Let me take a stab at this.
This would be the second time I do it while I've been doing the show.
It has to do with your heart?
No.
Oh. You've been into pegging for a while, so it's not that.
That's not new. I've been into docking too. According to Billy. Remember that video Billy says yeah, Angel, like he's not even looking at the camera. It's like, yeah, Angel's definitely into docking.
Definitely into docking, right? Looking into the sky. So he's thinking about it. No, what do you got to do tomorrow?
I get to put one of my dogs down.
Oh no, man! The little one.
One of, yeah, the little Shih Tzu.
Oh.
Weirdest thing about it though, it's got the same thing that the first Roddy, the female that I put down. It's got cancer all over her titties. Like right now, her her teeth are bad. She's going blind. She's just.
How old is she?
I would say 12, 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good run.
Yeah.
Good run.
And she just woke, the wife woke up one day and she goes, hey, she's not doing good. And we just barely brought her back from like 2 days prior, we brought her back from a haircut. And she was like, oh, maybe because she had like a little pus on her puss. That's what I meant to say. She had a little pus on her puss. And so we thought that maybe she got nicked while she was getting shaved, got infected or whatever. But then she took it to the vet. And now the vet's doing this where they leave you in your truck, which is even worse.
Right.
They leave you in your car while they take your dog in.
Yeah. And
they're doing all the things. And so I was having lunch with the friend, and the wife called me, and she knew where I was. And I'm like, what's she calling me for? And she goes, so I think it's time. I'm like, fuck, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, and she was like, I'm here. We can do it right now. And I'm like, can we just do it like Saturday, I guess? She's like, that's fine.
Damn.
So the kids came, say goodbye. My mother-in-law came today, say goodbye.
Do you have this dog as a pup?
Yeah.
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 Damn.
I bought her for Amy.
Damn.
So it's Amy's dog. So she's like Amy. But it's so weird, dude. And we've talked about this so many times, because when we took her to the vet, obviously she was fucked up. And then when she came out and when I came back home, she was all covered, like full of drugs. So she's kind of like, you know what I mean? But next morning you see it and like she's going outside to pee. So she's just like, and I see her and I'm like
there's still life in that
there's
dog.
no way.
Yeah.
But I guess it's got
in a lot of pain.
a lot of cancer.
Yeah.
And so now we're like, well, and then there was one. We only got one left.
How old's that one?
The one that's left is probably, I will say, he was the youngest. He was the last one we got. I want to say Tito is 10, 11.
Chihuahua?
Yeah, a deer-legged Chihuahua. Big
Deer-legged
motherfucker.
Chihuahua, yeah. Giant Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Heavy duty Chihuahua.
A giant Wawa. That's so stupid.
It's a grande Wawa.
It's a grande Wawa. Why not? Wasn't that a car, a Wawa or something?
I don't know.
No, like some kind of a hippie van or something. I don't know why it sounds like that. I just made a video. It's gonna be out before this comes out. Like that video of Dalton saying Six Sigma.
Yes.
Oh my god, I was making it. I'm like, it was so fucking funny. Did you? I feel like we haven't even seen each other, because we had Becca, and we had Hellbach, and we had Dalton. This is like our first time together.
Of course, we saw each other when they were there, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really make sense what you're saying, but yeah.
But I mean, like us, like focusing on us,
focusing on our relationship.
Yeah, did you guys do anything? And I don't. Also, I think we talked about it before. Are you guys Valentine's doers or not really?
I bought the wife
Okay.
something for Valentine's Day, but we always say don't do anything for each other.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But it's a trap, right? It's a trap. So, and we're very simple when it comes to that. So
Yeah.
I took the girls with me, and we went and bought. My wife is really into orchids. She's like the orchid queen.
Yeah.
And orchids are hard as fuck to like get them to blossom and like to maintain them. And my wife's very good at it. So I bought her some orchids, and she has all sorts of different colors. So I bought her some orchids. I bought her like a whole case of these bath bombs.
Yeah.
Like just, some relaxing bath bombs and like just some candy or whatever. Low key, nothing too much, but
What you get?
nothing.
Did I think I texted or called a couple friends. I'm like, hey, you want to do this? You want to go out and eat or whatever? And they were like, oh, we're gonna. This is on Saturday. oh, we're gonna go and do this. We're gonna go hang out here. And I'm like, yeah, I remember. You guys are still in love.
Did you and the wife not do anything? Nothing? You didn't get her anything? She didn't get you anything? But it's okay, huh?
Just but
it's okay, right?
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, it's
but
okay,
sometimes I think about it. I was like, is it us? Because it's a mutual thing, though. Like, if anything, we'll go out and eat. But it's not like oh, it's Valentine's, so I'm gonna take you to like a Italian place. No, it's like oh, it doesn't matter what day it is.
I saw a dude bought rims and tires for his wife's vehicle. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Really? Like, were her tires bald and the rims were fucked up? It was a nice car. I'm like, God damn, I felt kind of bad. But then again, when I did it, I was like, well, the kids want to get her something.
Yeah.
And we always get something for the girls for Valentine's Day. Of course, my wife, she gets shit for the kids every holiday. They get presents on St. Patrick's Day, for God's sake.
Cinco de Mayo,
right?
President's Day.
Yeah, right? Here's a basket of toys and shit. No wonder our kids are spoiled bastards. But it was more for the kids, and so, I get it.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is just, that's like when you're dating.
That's
kind of a
isn't
holiday,
it like
right?
Well, in Mexico, it's I guess it's because in Spanish it's translated to the day of love and friendship. So like it was a thing even in our school. Like you
did Valentine's at school and shit?
Yeah, there was like you that was the day that you would go like you give something to your homie or you give something to your girlfriend or you. But like what and I don't even remember that the wife and I did anything. Like again, maybe it was like, oh, let's go out to dinner.
Yeah.
But it was like, let's go to fucking Chili's. It's not like.
But it's so fucking ridiculous.
Oh, dude.
You can't even get, and now with the restrictions on everything, was it even worth it? Was it even worth it that people went out and ate and waited for hours to sit down and then hurry through your fucking meal so they could kick you out?
That's what I thought it was gonna be when the wife said, "Let's just go to." We went. I think we went to B-Dubs.
To Beto's?
B-Dubs.
Oh. I'm like, Beto's. I'm like, oh, it's romantic as fuck, man.
We're getting Valentine's and Valentine's and fucking Cinco de Mayo together. We killed two birds, one stone.
So, hey, babe, I love you. I'm going to get you a flan.
Oh, dude. They're so good. But yeah, like we went to eat, but I mean, we're not even flinching. We're not even like, happy Valentine's. Like, we're just like, don't touch my fucking cheese skirts. Get your own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was wondering, fuck, is that us? Like, did we lose anything? Like, are we supposed to?
I don't know. You tell us.
But it seems like you.
Yeah, it was. So Saturday.
Like high five. Did you even have sex? I don't think I did.
No, we didn't have sex. But Saturday, the wife. So she's a director of a daycare.
Yeah.
And so that night, she opened up the daycare so people could drop their kids off and go to eat.
Oh.
So even that Saturday, she was gone.
Hashtag side hustle.
She does very well.
Yeah.
When she does those date nights. Very well because, well, we won't even get into it. But
Yeah, in case the tax man's listening.
no, not even that, but it's hourly daycare. She drops them off and you just pay whatever. Then you drop your kids off, you go eat, and then you go get your kids, and then she deals with all that fucking.
Do you compensate your mom when they take care of your kids?
Do I?
Yeah.
Do you pay your mom when
No.
she watches the kids?
No.
Maybe I should watch them. You can pay me.
No.
Why not? In your house. It'd be
Just
cool.
a good hustle, dude.
Yeah,
You'd
it
be
is.
surprised what people will pay.
And I
Be a
think
babysitter,
and
yeah.
I think them being boys, I just fuck them up. You know what I
So
mean?
I tell you what those kids pay for weekly daycare, I go, oh, we could never afford it. We could never afford that. You would have to work 2 jobs just to afford daycare,
Yeah.
and you might make a couple of dollars extra on it, but is it even worth it? Daycare is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Expensive. Like $800 a kid for a month.
If
Right.
if you're lucky,
Yeah.
A kid?
a kid.
Damn.
And the littler they are, the more they cost.
I thought it was per contract.
So like a baby is like a G. Like a
Oh
full-on
yeah,
G.
baby. Easily a G.
younger, the more expensive.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
dude.
when they
Why
can
is
wipe
that?
because they can't wipe their own ass. They can't wipe their own ass.
Oh yeah.
You know the worst part is when they go to school, the price don't go down. It's the
No,
same price.
it's the same
You
price.
think, oh well, they're only there for before school and after school.
Oh, they still fucked you,
they
huh?
still charge you the same price. And didn't
My
even kiss me.
my wife's got the fucking system rigged here because when they opened up the daycare, they opened it up right next to a preschool. I'm like, motherfuckers. So the parents drop the kids off at preschool, and then they walk next door to the next building. Not only pay for the preschool, but pay for, you were talking $35, $40 a day.
Your wife is so. Yeah, have your kid come and take a shit in his diapers here? How young of kids?
Fuck, from 6 months to 8, 9 years old.
Yo, don't you breastfeed kids though? At 6
8?
months?
I don't know.
At 6 months?
You can pump.
You just pump milk and put it in bottles. They warm it up and still feed the kid
Your
breast
wife
milk.
knows that. Charge $1,000.
She doesn't suck the milk out of somebody's nipple. She better charge more than $1,000 to do that. So spit it into a bottle, put the cap on, shake it up,
Shake him in.
wipes her mouth.
Yeah, we've never done it though. It's funny, but that's why I was wondering. I'm like, I wonder if we're missing something, or it's just literally.
I think when you are married for so long that, I know it sucks to say that the days just all become one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when it's, I don't think you'll lose it. It's just,
But I think especially like in my position when we don't have small. See, you guys have small kids. In my position, when we don't, like, we literally go and do a Valentine's whenever. And if our Valentine's consists in just going out to eat, going out to watch a movie, go out and watch Wise Guys or whatever, then we do that anyway. So for us to just be, it's just like, oh, we're just calling it Valentine's, but it's just a regular
right.
Saturday for us.
Yeah.
By the way, I think next Friday, it's we're gonna have to figure something out. I think it's Whitney Cummings.
Ooh.
When the wife buys tickets, she fucks me up.
Oh, not in the
Not
good
even
way.
the goo fuck.
So that being said, if it's, and we end up going to the fights on Saturday,
Oh yeah.
God, talk about it.
Damn it. Yeah. People are like, I don't need to hear your fucking drama. As long as you put
We
some
don't give a
out.
shit.
This better be a podcast on Monday morning, goddammit.
Tell us about how you didn't do anything on Thanksgiving or whatever, Valentine's Day.
Yo,
Or,
I was talking. Speaking of going back to Valentine's, I was talking to my wife on Valentine's Day, and I was brushing my teeth, and I wear like a, in the house I wear just like a wife beater. You know
can't
what I mean?
say that anymore.
Yeah, I-
Just
I-
a white tank top.
A white tank top when you can see my hairs and shit. And so I'm like, I do want to get waxed. We talk about it many times, but I came out to this conclusion: when do you stop? Because here's my thing: I'm hairy, not evenly, but like all the way down, from the neck or from the back all the way down, right? So if I do my back, I have to do my butt cheeks, right? I have to do my cornhole.
Do you have a hairy ass?
Everybody's got a hairy ass.
I don't have a hairy ass.
Don't you fucking say you don't.
I'll moon you right now.
I do not have a hairy ass. I have a hairy ass crack.
Not hairy as in pubic hair, but you have to have one single one just like just chilling there. You just don't see it.
Yeah, probably.
When you wipe your
That
ass,
might
don't
be
you sometimes pull them out?
pull them out of the toilet paper after I've washed my ass? I gotta save this guy.
Sorry, bro.
Make a pile on the fucking sink? The fuck, man?
Don't you like you wipe? You're like, oh, that one died. You just keep anyway. But so if I do my butt cheeks, then it's like, okay, now if I was gonna be naked in front of my wife or my best friends, I was like, so now I'm good from the back all the way to my butt cheeks, but now I have hairy legs.
What
You can shave your legs, though. People don't get their legs waxed, I don't think. That's something you just shave. It's the stuff you can't reach.
No, because if you shave him, then he starts growing like fucking bar wire.
No,
That's
I think
that's why you wax.
I don't think that's real. I don't think that it's real that if you shave it, it gets thicker. I shaved my face from the time I was
head
fucking.
all the time, and this hair is not coming back.
Yeah, and
But you shave it. But so you mean shave it off like once a week, kind of like what I do with
yeah,
my
shaving
pubes?
your legs, and like when you're doing your pubes, do your legs and take the trimmer.
Doing like the wife does it. Start taking baths, and I just go.
Yeah, just like that.
You're trying to go all Michael Phelps on
I
this?
know a guy. I know a guy that we all know very well who shaves everything. Legs. I've never asked him about his gooch, but I'm pretty fucking sure. He shaves everything. His arms.
Shout out to Dre. I'm just kidding.
Very close. Very close, actually.
I think
Angel.
I know.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, he shaves everything.
Shaves then.
Shaves.
And so the wife doesn't have a problem. Ooh, you're getting a little.
I've never asked his wife.
Well, I'm sure he's got to know when she goes, hey. But I guess it's what you say. So if you keep doing it, like we talk about this before. Jesus, I keep saying that shit, but it's well documented that I Fridays is my day to fucking
The lawnmower.
to get a tune up.
The manscape.
Yeah. So I guess if you do that,
Manscaped Fridays.
you know who does it? Chance.
Does Manscaped or does waxing?
Everything. You know, first of all, he's bald.
Yeah.
He only has a goatee. But he's everything, dude. Like
So he shaves
armpits,
everything. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
God damn.
Yeah. He does not like. Yeah.
Dude, I shaved my armpits one time because I had an issue where I sweat profusely from my fucking, like I'll be sitting there and all of a sudden I'll feel sweat dripping down my armpits. And I buy prescription deodorant for it.
Oh, okay.
Like it's $10 a bar
Really?
for this shit. And I still, so I thought, well, I'll just shave the hair that's there. You want to talk about uncomfortable as fuck.
Sometimes I feel like shaving mine because I don't have that much.
Don't you? Yeah, I'm not. I have a little bit of hair here. I have 6 or 7 on my chest.
Yeah.
My nipples grow fucking hair like it's going out of style. But from my waist down, I'm hairier than any fucking man that walks this
The only
earth.
thing that grows is your dick.
Yeah, well, I'm so hairy you can't find the dick most of the time.
Your wife, so. But no, one time we went to when we were back in the day with Company One back in the day when Chance was working there, we were working close to Hooters, so we went to Hooters one time for lunch, and I said there was this chick that came and one of the waitress, obviously she was fucking delicious, right? And then she starts talking. Chance is more about he will flirt like, hey, he starts talking and shit, and so the conversation of having armpit hair came up because Steve-O has a full-on 70s porn bush.
Oh, God bless him.
Yeah, on his fucking armpits, right?
God bless him.
So somehow we saw it, and then Chance went, "Oh, you don't fucking shave
You
that?"
mean
And we're
it was in the hot wings? It's fucking breast. Hey, it's knocking the sauce off my hot wings, motherfucker.
I don't know if it was just like scratching or something, but sometimes somehow he saw it, and then his first reaction was like, "Yo, you don't shave your fucking armpits?" And we all started like all the guys started looking at you. Does anybody?
Right.
And he was like, "Well, I do." And Steve goes, "But I don't. Like, who the fuck shaves? Like, if you're a guy, you don't shave your armpits." And he obviously Chance like, "No, I do." The waitress comes back and he goes, "Hey, have you ever heard of a man that doesn't shave his armpit?" And she goes, "Yeah, I guess." And I said, "Well, because he has hair, I don't." And Chance being the person that he is, he says, which one of us would you hook up with?" And the girl goes, "Him." Because he had hair.
Oh, he was not expecting that answer,
Yeah, he was
was
like,
he? He's
"God
like,
damn it."
God damn it. You know what? I'll be honest with you.
Yo, you're blown as fuck. Yo, wait, you're not letting that one grow?
But because of the tattoos,
Yeah.
I notice when the hair
You're
grows, I'm
rocking like the Cruella de Vil.
it does. It does. It's hairy as hell and bald as hell on this side. But I realized that on the tattoos, I'm like, God damn, you get that silver fox over the tattoos. It kind of makes it look lame.
Yeah.
And that's why the individual I know, he is covered in tattoos. He's like, I do it because it shows your tattoos.
Yeah. Pull up Hugh Jackman shirtless. If I had that chest hair, I will keep it. But having like the uneven shit that I have, look at that one with, in the middle, all the way to your right. You don't know he's right.
He doesn't. He has to go like this and figure out which one says L for left.
Look, see?
That's not bad though, really.
No, you know what? That's not even close to what he used to.
Okay, do this for me. You ready? Go back. I want you to look up Andre Arlovsky. Shirtless.
Andre the Giant.
How do you spell that?
ARLOFSKI, I think. Now, click on that first one right there. He's been shaving there. Go back. Go back to where you were. That all the way to the left. Down. No, keep going. Oh, there you go. Right there. He's got hair right there. Yeah, that one right there.
But that's even though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty even. Schaub talks about when he fought Andre Arlovsky. He's like, we clinched up, and he put that fucking Russian fucking mop on me, and all I could taste was the sweat from it was dripping off of his fucking.
What was that movie with Ben Stiller where he goes up?
Oh
and,
yeah,
something about Mary or something.
He's playing,
I think it was that one.
fuck yeah, just like that.
Along Came Polly. He was he was all
Playing
about
basketball,
yeah.
right? Yeah, that's
He's
right. And it's all fucking stringy.
And he just stays there. Dude, how about Schaub and fucking Callan?
Dude, probably
Best day ever.
the best podcast I've heard in a long time.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the song at the end?
No,
You didn't?
Like I said, I heard the.
Dude.
I did the YouTube.
So you know how it's the fighter and the kids fight.
They changed it.
They changed the song. It's the fighter in the rings, fighter in the rings.
See, someone said that on the fan group.
Something's happening.
I fucking.
What
hope
I don't
so.
get.
Go ahead.
I understand sponsorships.
Yeah.
Schaub makes a fucking killing
Yeah.
off the podcast world, right? He's an OG at it.
Yeah.
Say what you will about Brendan Schaub and about just what. If he's not your cup of tea, so be it, right?
Yeah.
I enjoy him, and he makes a killing. But why? You know something good's here. Why don't you guys just do something else?
Yeah.
You know it's gonna kill.
Yeah.
I listened to Big and Hungry, his new podcast. Have you heard it yet?
Oh.
It's pretty good. But anything Brian Callen does is fucking awesome.
he's
And I
just
don't care
hilarious,
what everybody says. It's been well documented on this podcast,
Yeah.
right? That so be whatever you want to say about him, but everything he does is just fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But it was a great podcast.
There was and not even throwing shade to the other two guys, to Malik and Chappelle. If both of them had a podcast, I would listen. 'Cause
Yeah.
I like him. But it's just having Schaub and him again. It's so dead on.
It's the ball busting at its best.
Did you hear that when he was saying I went to Miami and I was watching the shark, and he goes, "You're lying," and he goes, like, I'm lying.
Yeah.
Like he was just
He's
serious.
like,
Like, look,
of course I'm lying.
And him without looking, he's like, "You're lying," and then he tells a story about
But when he was on Rogan about the tigers or the mountain lions,
mountain lions and and then dude, the way it works is like it's on point. And Schaub said a couple of times, "Be the first one of many," and I was like, "Oh yes."
yeah, I hope so. I hope that they just do something different.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the same name, they've got to do something together.
I've kept with it. Like I kept listening. I still don't mind it, but it's just not them. And it felt like, even though I was watching it, it felt like it was both of them again having Malik and Chappelle as
on
guests.
there, right? Yeah, good shit. It was a great podcast. I was so, when you sent me that picture, I was like, oh, because I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I was like, you were kidding me right now, dude.
I'm hoping he comes back. He's been touring.
Yeah.
He's all over the place. Did you see that shirt he's got of the dragon? It's kind of like neon lights. It's so cool looking. I was like, oh, I want to buy one of those.
Huh.
But
yeah, I love Brown
it is
Cow.
it felt good. And then did you see the speaking of podcasts, did you hear when Bam Margera was talking shit about Steve-O?
Did you
Jackass?
Did you watch the video?
Yeah.
It was almost kind of heartbreaking.
He's like ended up puking and
When
shit.
he was like starting to cry and then start puking. I was like, if
You know about this, B?
if there's ever a cry for attention,
Yeah.
it was fucking sad, dude.
So they're doing Jackass 4. But
it's-
now, since they're all adults and in their, I think, didn't we talk about this? I think
Johnny
Johnny
Knoxville's
Knoxville's in his
50 something.
Yeah,
right?
it's in his 50s. But Johnny Knoxville, I think, has always been sober,
yeah,
right? And now Steve-O's like so many years sober.
yeah,
So now they're saying, if we're gonna do this movie, we're all gonna be sober.
yeah.
But Bam, it's like, I think he made this video like in the morning, and he was already fucking wasted.
Yeah,
Just
it
saying,
was
why am
fucking
I
sad.
not? You know, like I gave you guys ideas to do this, and I'm sure you guys are gonna use my ideas. But he's talking, and he's recording himself, and he's bawling, and then right in the middle of his fucking video, he starts puking.
Starts hacking. It's just fucking sad, dude. It's sad because it was everything they do is gold, right?
Yeah.
Everything that whole Jackass crew has been gold. And it would probably do financially pretty goddamn well, right? But that would, and I don't know what he does. I don't know what he depends on or whatever. But that would rule your life enough to turn away a paycheck for that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know what his financial situation is, but it can't be good.
He's telling people, if you guys are my fans, don't watch this movie, and Venmo me $1
Venmo me
each.
$1 each, right? It's like, God damn, dude.
How bad is it? But did you watch? Did
Did I watch what?
Cecil Hotel?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. I watched it.
Yeah, thanks, Angel. I ended up watching it too.
You did?
Yes.
Let's not say the ending, because
No,
I think
it's out.
It's well
It's
documented. the
it's
ending.
out. It's out.
okay.
If you don't want the ending, fast forward 10 minutes.
37 minutes. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. Fast forward 10 minutes. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. Dude, I always wanted to say that.
I'm over here to go shop.
You'd have a wrestling podcast. You say it all the time.
Last episode, he was talking about. You're like, it's the Wild Wild West. I was this close to shop.
Yeah.
No, but so my problem with the whole thing was,
Oh, you had a problem with it, huh?
when they were interviewing my uncle, the maintenance guy, you know, they said, "Yo, hey,
I was waiting for him.
Yo,
Open the lid. It was no good.
hey, don't get me started with my cousin Morbid." Dude, I say that to fucking Dre. Dre, so are you fucking serious? I'm like,
believe
Jesus
you?
Christ, Dre. I'm like, no, he's my cousin, just as the fucking maintenance guy is my uncle. But no, anyway, so they asked my uncle, says, hey, what about, you know, he said, well, I went there and then I took the lid off and then there she was. At the end of the documentary, he goes, no, I went and it was open. I'm like, but this is the reason why
I watched the whole goddamn thing.
the whole
right?
investigation happened.
Right?
For you to say, no, it was open. Well, then she did it. And Amy was telling me that there's another theory out there that it's, you know how there's that thing that stupid kids do when they turn the light off and they look into a mirror and they go, Bloody Mary, or some shit like that. Kind of like one of those,
Yeah.
you know, urban myths or whatever. There's one like that it's about the hotel, an elevator.
Okay.
and it's related to that. So she was doing everything that you're supposed to do, and that's why she was seeing. There's a person that shows up and tries to attack you, whatever. Maybe that's why she was. You know, people have different theories and hypotheses, they will call them. But
Nice word.
thanks, bro.
You know what? Here was my problem. Is the first episode, I was eating it up. I was like, oh, yes, dude, this is up my alley. I'm so about this. The second one, they get into her mental health.
Yeah.
And then they bring up the fact that she was on this and on this and on this, and that she stopped taking her medication.
Yeah.
It's been well documented that
She was undertaking him too.
yeah, that if you take that shit and then you stop taking it, it fucks
turkey,
your brain,
yeah.
dude. It rewires your brain when you take it. You stop taking it, you just pulled the plug on everything. So it got into that, and I was like, well, now something's odd. They went down the morbid fucking thing, and it was like, well, the dude wasn't even there.
Yo,
when
Morbid
that
was
shit-
like, hey, my whole career took a shit.
ruined his
I wasn't
career.
Even, yo, he wasn't.
Kind of career did he have?
Well,
I
but
know what I
still,
mean.
I mean-
He wasn't even in the country, and for Mexico authorities to go and look, like, see
Right.
him in his fucking house.
So, and then the third one comes up, and they basically spill like, I was always told nobody could get into that water tank. Nobody, not one person, let alone a 100-pound
Yeah.
Asian girl, could get into that water tank. Well, it's not true. The door's probably 20 pounds on a hinge.
Yeah.
And you can go right in. And so for the longest time, I ate it up as, oh, this is one of the greatest fucking mysteries of ever. It was never a mystery. It was never a mystery. Once a guy said the door was open, they knew. And they didn't want to come out with shit because they were trying to build a case against it. But she was fucked up. They said, well, how did she get there? Well, they showed you how you got up there. And,
that ladder.
the alarm doesn't work on the door.
Well, they said that she might have used a ladder, right? Because she went that way.
Right.
They
Go out the window and just go right up the fire window, right?
Yeah.
So when Angel mentioned it, I watch weird shit like that all the time, like last seen videos on unsolved mysteries, stuff like that. I knew what the end was. I knew what ended up happening.
Where they found her, right? We all knew.
I knew the story, but I liked the fact that during the whole series, they debunked a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, well, why did the elevator stay open?
Right.
Yeah, so apparently she pushed the button that
She
kept
pushed
it
the
open.
Push
door
the fucking
open,
button.
And it stayed open for 2 minutes every time, and she hit it twice, and that's why that damn door stayed open the whole time.
How about that last section of ladder going to the roof? You know that?
I don't know if I remember.
It's got like 15, 20 feet without nothing. So you know how the fire escape is like this,
Yeah.
but then you go to the last, I think it's 8 floors. You go to the last one, and like the last 20 feet, it's just ladder mounted to the wall.
Oh, and it doesn't have
And it-
the. Yeah, I know
It
what
goes
you're
all the
saying.
way.
Any gate around it.
Yeah, but you know what? They made the hotel look so big.
Yeah.
And then when they pan out, it's not that big.
Yeah.
It was not that big of a hotel.
Yo, what about that fucking we're coming up on 10 minutes, so we can't go back.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. What about the managers? After all this, she's like, yeah, I worked there for I don't know how many years. I would have been gone in 6 months.
That lady was weird.
Yeah.
That lady was weird as fuck.
Well, and then they had that guy who did all those killings, and he would say how he would take off all the bloody clothes and go up
And just walk through there naked.
Walk through there in his tidy whiteys with blood all over him, and nobody thought.
Yeah,
anything
nobody
of
said
it.
anything.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
It's one of the general manager came to her and goes, hey, we got a problem. He opened the door, there's a dead person in there. He's like, yeah, that was the first one of many.
Very,
Fuck.
very weird. But when the story all comes together, it's like, well, it's not that weird anymore,
Yeah.
right? It's kind
But
of
that's,
fucking normal,
that's the
right?
thing. Like the whole thing that kept it open is like, okay, maybe she was fucked up.
right?
Okay, maybe she was all hallucinating or whatever. But how the fuck does she jump in and then the lid is put back on? That's why in my head, it's
Somebody killed her.
frying everybody's brain cells because it's like somebody was here, and then for my fucking Uncle Ramiro to be there and be like, oh, I don't know if that's his name, be like, oh no, it was open when I got there. It was like, what's up?
Yeah.
Now what? Did you see what T5K is doing on their 666 episode?
Are they going to go there? They are going to do a podcast there? It would be cool. What's their names did an episode there? The Ghost Adventures dudes.
Oh yeah, Zach something, yeah.
Baggins, I think, or whatever his name.
Would you ever? I know a guy who does paranormal.
I would love to.
He would.
I would love to.
Paranormal tours.
I would love to.
I know a guy who does that here in Salt Lake.
There's a house in Bountiful.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say New Orleans.
No, there's. It's called The Rising Sun.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about your house.
Anyway, there's a house in Bountiful, and the word is that Ted Bundy stayed there.
Yeah.
After he had killed that gal from Bountiful High, I believe, in that house. Now, this house is, you're driving down the road, like there's all these houses, and all of a sudden you see this older house and it's closed the fuck off, and then normal houses again. So it's way out in the open, and I heard that a company bought it and they run ghost tours through it now. Now, rather the Ted Bundy story is real or not, but that's the word on the streets, is that he actually stayed there after he killed that gal.
There's this daycare over on like 13th South and like, I want to say like 3rd East. And nobody's ever seen, it's a daycare. It says daycare, has a phone number. Nobody's ever seen any kids, any people, anybody go in or out of that building.
That's Scientology, bud.
For years.
That's close.
For years.
There's Scientology here.
I would like somebody to investigate what the hell the whole situation is.
If he pulls it up, I guarantee you've seen this building and you don't even know it.
What is it?
Scientology, Salt Lake City. There you go, right there.
Jeez, Slovakia, dude.
Yeah, there you go. Click on that picture.
Downtown?
I think 9th South, I believe.
Well, there's the
9th
Capitol
or
right there behind it.
it's got to be farther south than that, but it looks all lit up, all
Yo, how
nice
about
and
these
pretty
people
there.
just
but-
buying all these buildings, building them up like that, and then it's like, it's just for, allegedly, it's just for,
South Temple, 7th East.
7th East, that's what I was
just for
thinking.
looks. No one's actually there.
Really?
That's what they say on that remedy. That they keep buying all these buildings so they can, show people that they're growing and growing and growing. But
nobody lives there, huh?
Yeah, empty buildings. Obviously, they have billions,
Right.
to just keep buying properties and building them up, and then it's like, yeah, no one's there.
I got back into that, sort of watching that again. I love that show.
I think they made it into a podcast.
That's what I heard when
Yeah.
the A&E dropped the show. She went into the podcast.
I wonder why they dropped them though.
It's Hollywood, man. Hollywood and
Maybe
Scientology.
they're like, hey,
They're like, hey, no more.
Yeah,
No more.
pull that shit off.
Hey,
and
y'all better watch out. You're going to get this podcast shut down.
we'll pull the plug.
Fuck, I'll come do their fucking vibe sticks or whatever the fuck they got.
I guess Rogan did it.
He did. He said he bought the videos and all that shit. Said he had a neighbor when he was in Denver that was really into Scientology. And he's like, he always says, I wonder how that guy's doing. Pretty interesting. Pretty fucking weird, but what isn't, though, as far as religions? You could say that about the Mormon Church. You could say that about the Catholic Church. Really weird shit.
There's the same thing they say. I follow this fitness girl, and she comes from Jehovah's Witness.
Fitness
Dick in her mouth.
Yeah.
And she's all about. She used to be a Jehovah's Witness.
JW, huh?
And same thing, dude. When she said, "I don't think this is for me," the family is like, "Fuck off, then."
Yeah,
And
so weird.
She hasn't seen her mom, her dad, her siblings for years. She just lost her dog too. They just put him down.
Damn. It all comes back around.
But I ended up watching the Britney Spears one.
I watched a video on her today, tromping around in a little skinny shorts and
Oh, the ones she's doing nowadays.
yeah, I'm like,
those are weird.
What in the fuck is this? Like, you're acting like that chick from the Cecil Hotel
But
right now.
I think she's a little fucked up. When you watch her, you kind of see why. Like media destroyed her.
Yeah, they're throwing shade at my boy for fucking what he did.
Well, he did. But but it's kind of like, I mean, as shitty as it sounds, is you actually see the difference in between how bad she for the same thing they both did, how bad she got it, and how the man he was for doing what he did. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shave your head, Brittany. I don't care.
Remember that?
She was so hot, dude.
She's been crazy for a while, though, man.
But again, when she shaved her head, she was going into they would say that she was going into postpartum and
Anxiety.
anxiety. Is that what it is?
Depression.
Depression. And so I think it was that day she went to Kevin Federline's house to get her kids, and he said no. So to turn around, went to the gas station, she's bawling out, dude. She's got 300 fucking paparazzis taking photos of her while she's crying for her kids. And she finally goes back to Kevin's place. He says again, I said no. So then she's like, well, fuck this. And then soon after that, she went to the place, the salon or whatever, and she asked the girl, says, can you just shave my head? And she goes, no, I don't want to do that. And she goes, all right, give me your clippers.
So
Didn't look bad though.
I hear stories that those people, the paparazzis for like the Kardashians and stuff, they get told ahead of time where those people are going to be.
It's a stakeout.
I'm sure some
Like,
of them
no,
do.
that they don't follow them. That their publicist calls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
oh,
tells
yeah.
them, hey,
yeah.
they're leaving the house. They're on their way to X, Y, and Z.
But there's but I think there's a difference in between, like, I mean, obviously I'm not in that world, so I will never understand. But like, if you leave off of that and then people are knowing where you're at to take photos of you, then yeah, I guess that's fine. But if you're having a shitty day, you know, like what if some tragic happens, and the people just want to take
Princess Diane.
Yeah, dude, see,
That's the biggest fucking.
back in the and back when Britney was acting like this, her photos were going for $1 million a photo.
Yep.
Just like the worst she can look. Fucking mascara running down, crying, fucking one shoe on. Take that photo and I'll pay you $1 million.
It's funny that media will pay that kind of money for that shit. Look at the guy that just videotaped the Capitol riots.
Yeah.
CNN paid him $30,000 for that fucking camera shot on his fucking. It's got to be entertainment somewhere. But to your point, where they're, you know, hey, we're going to be here, here, and there. You're in the spotlight. You've got to be relevant at all times. Of course, that makes sense. But when she was down and out and having that, you know, mental breakdown, that's the shitty side of it all. But I feel bad for her. What's the deal with her dad? Does he really have her locked up in that fucking house? Why can't she leave? She's an adult.
It has to go through him, and he says no.
Why? She's an adult.
Because the what do they call it? The partnership, whatever. I don't know what they call it. They mention it over and over again. I can't remember, but he's entitled of everything. But she goes as far as saying, if you guys want me to perform again, then I don't want him to be over me. So that's why because she had a
stint in Vegas for not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Where she was performing in Vegas.
Yeah. And then after that, she's like, but it's funny how far back they take it. So when you start watching, you're like, oh, I remember that. And then she go, oh shit, like back when she did that, she was already being, you know. And they try to do MTV, obviously, try to do a show when it comes to making that a reality show with her being under her dad. And there was so many takes of her saying like, I hate being here.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, let's just fucking
Scrap this, huh?
anymore. Yeah.
That's sad, dude. The story doesn't end well. I have a feeling the story doesn't end well here. That's the price you pay.
It goes with these young actors and young performers. It either ends well or it ends very badly.
They all kind of go. Isn't that weird how it happens? But like when you're very young, like something just like you're capable of doing everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
And for some of them go good, like you said, and some of them like look at fucking Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at, what's his ass? There's a law now.
Feldman.
No, with him. Well, those guys.
The Corys.
Look at
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
There's a law now about your
Because of him,
parents.
yeah.
Yeah, because his parents fucked him so bad.
Yeah.
You ever listen to his podcast?
Oh.
Bunny Ears, the Bunny
Yeah,
Ears
yeah.
podcast. It's pretty good.
Is it
Pretty
really?
good. Really level-headed dude.
Yeah.
Really, but it knows everybody.
Yeah.
So pretty cool kid. Well, not kid anymore, but
Yeah, it's a fucking. Who else? What's the other kid? Well, I mean, fuck, Michael Jackson was like that. Same thing.
yeah, it's same deal.
Gary Coleman.
Yeah, but that was I mean,
Gary Coleman.
that was a
Coleman.
Gary Coleman,
Gary Coleman.
Webster. Remember
Webster.
Webster? Yeah.
What was the other guy on Different Strokes? Willis. Well, I can't remember his name now.
That's probably before my
I'm
time.
so happy when I see those people in those Adam Sandler movies. I'm just like,
Yeah,
good-
that is
good
where
for
they
you
all
guys.
pop up,
Good for
right?
you, but
That
no,
is where they all pop up.
Way to go.
Have you seen the Adam Sandler fucking shots lately of the 25th anniversary of fucking Happy Gilmore? Him and Shooter McGavin going back and forth at it.
Really?
It's pretty good.
Yo.
It's pretty good.
Bill Murray.
I haven't seen that movie.
No, it's not Bill Murray. Shooter McGavin was what was the guy's name?
Yeah.
You've never seen that movie?
I know what it is about. I've seen pieces of it.
Shooter
but
McGavin. There you go.
oh yeah, I
What's the
remember
guy's
him.
name?
Look at him and Tiger. I haven't seen that. documentary.
Christopher McDonald. That's right. Go to.
So cool that we have internet.
Yeah, the video's not on there, but they go back and forth. It's pretty fucking funny. Good movie.
Link in the bio.
Yeah, link in the bio. Check it out. God, everybody was in that movie. Look at Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
She's like, I'd like a glass of water. He's all, I'll give you a glass to shut the hell up. Oh, good shit.
Who's the guy that was in the speaking of? He's reminding me. Oh, Tim Curry, right? In the Home Alone, the one that smiles, and then they put the Grinch on his. So you know, Home Alone movies happen during Christmas, and I think Tim Curry wasn't Tim Curry one of the it.
Can you believe that just happened?
Yeah, dude. So hopefully Drake can count us as it happened
You
to
finally
them.
ate shit there, huh,
we,
bud?
we didn't lose nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Our camera died for a second.
We
then.
forgot to plug it in.
And so we just went downstairs, did a couple lines, and we're ready to go.
From the smell of it, we cooked bacon out there.
Ah, yeah, that's right, dude.
Bacon.
Yo, I think it's time to show the fellas our new mascot.
I think do you think they're ready for this?
No, but this is how we roll.
So be it.
I don't have a drum roll on here. God damn it.
Get the applause out. Oh, look at that. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
We got a Bernie.
Mr. Bernie Sanders. Yo, the fact that you're
I don't want. I like Bonner being there by himself. We can
the
put it
fact
there.
that your
He's on camera.
your sister-in-law knitted that thing
It's fucking
is
badass.
amazing. And you know what kills it?
You don't need to-
The mittens.
That's fine.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
The mittens themselves.
Yeah. And also, these are like flexible. So I mean, she went all balls
Oh
out.
shit.
Yeah, the hands too. You can put the hood on.
I love that the hair's all stringy on it.
All right.
Let's get a picture of it for the episode post
Yeah.
before the end of the show. Let's not forget about that one. God forbid we get him sitting in the kitchen drinking coffee. Shout out to fucking.
I haven't drank in so long. Here.
I got a whole bunch more back there.
Yeah, I
You
know.
need them.
Hey.
I go to Brian's house to hang guys. Want a shot? I'm like,
He's like, it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
I thought we were just hanging out.
I thought we were gonna have breakfast first. He's like, we're going to.
Dude, can you imagine? I go to Brian's house and he comes out around his kitchen with the fucking bottles with the candles. He's all
Yeah. On one of them little fucking scooter things.
Little hoverboards.
I'm all. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
He's all, Alexa, confetti.
There you go.
Oh fuck. This is a sad one.
A sad
This
one.
is almost as sad as your dogs.
Damn.
Larry King passed away. Or not Larry Flint, excuse me. Larry Flint. Larry Flint passed away. Hustler, excuse me.
Sorry.
Larry Flint passed
Oh
away.
yeah, that's
I don't know
right.
my
That's
porn very
right.
Now, shout out
You don't know
to
your porn.
the man Larry Flint.
He's in a wheelchair, right?
Yes, he was. He was. Somebody tried to kill him
Yeah.
and paralyzed him, shot him at a gathering. In fact, there's a movie out there back in the '90s. Woody Harrelson was a Larry Flint. Ran Hustler magazine, had strip clubs. I had the privilege of going to a Hustler strip club in
did you?
New Orleans down on Bourbon Street.
But when there was a house with the Rise of the Sun.
Yes. See, it all comes back around, right? But yeah, they were like free come in for free. There's no door charge. So we go in there. That says the only thing is you have to have a 1 drink minimum, right?
Yeah.
I said, give me your rum and coke. Brings me out, maybe 7 ounces. That'd be $15, my friend.
Ooh, you're like, well, this is my minimum.
Yeah, well, this is the door charge right here, and the ladies were horrendous.
Were they really?
Oh, dude, it was a Wednesday night on Bourbon
It was
Street.
also Hustler though. Hustler is not like
Okay, Playboy was
classy. Yeah.
sexy. Everybody not either wanted to be in Playboy or they wanted to have an interview by Playboy. Some of the most famous interviews that have ever been done by some of the most famous people in the world have always been on Playboy, right? Hustler was the one that stood out. The first time I ever saw a dick and a vagina was on a Hustler magazine.
Shout out to dicks and vaginas.
Right? They went all at it. I think chicks were peeing in Hustler magazines. I mean, they pushed the limits. Now, it obviously wasn't as famous as Playboy magazine. Playboy's the staple of America. But yeah, shout out to Larry Flint, man.
Is that still going? Playboy?
Yes. Yeah, in fact, they brought back nudity. When his daughter took over, she abolished the nudity and Playboy tanked bad. Now they have nudity again.
Speaking of dead people, Rush Limbaugh died.
He did. And not sure what to say about Rush
cancer,
Limbaugh.
right?
I believe so, yeah.
Like really bad lung cancer.
I hear people that are out there, they're like, oh, an American patriot and whatever. And he was really hardcore right. I mean, as right as it got. But remember, he got in trouble for pills and shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasn't he fondling some ladies too?
I don't think so. I think it was just all medication.
I think you think of Bill Cosby.
And he
No.
But the problem was he talked a lot of shit on a lot of people. And then turns out he was doing a lot of pills himself.
No, it wasn't him. It was the one who's the one to say, we're doing live. We're fucking doing live. I think he was fondling some ladies and he got in trouble. What was the name?
Oh, the guy that was doing the fucking
The news.
no, the Swiffer guy or the fucking ShamWow guy. Is that the guy you're talking about?
No.
Okay.
Ryan, for fuck's sakes, give me some help here. Just type "we do it live" and I'm sure it'll come out. What's his name?
We do it live, and he was a newscaster.
Yeah. There you go.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah. What's that one right there? What's his name?
Bill O'Reilly. Oh, okay. Yeah.
People in there, motherfuckers, like all the time, dude.
That's why we have Brian here.
That's right.
He completes the circle.
Yeah, it just took me a while.
Sometimes we just gotta wake them up.
Sorry, I'm drinking back there. I'm busy.
Yeah, we're all are, bud. Yeah, I haven't been drinking at all.
Doesn't it seem like more people, not to, play off that, but Prince Marky D from the Fat Boys passed away, 52 years old. As well, you probably don't know who the Fat Boys are.
No, I did see that.
But it doesn't seem like as we get older, a lot of people that we
looked up to,
or people we know of,
you're right.
Like dying.
Google people that have died. Famous people have died in 2021. It seems like it's been already a bunch.
There has been quite a few.
God damn.
The Screech.
Screech. What the fuck is that?
Go up.
That's Prince Marky
Yeah,
D.
Prince Marky D.
Oh, the
right
one you
there.
just mentioned?
Yeah, the Fat
Yeah.
Boys.
Yo, that they just put that photo today, huh?
Yeah.
Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh. Oh, who's that guy?
Vincent Jackson played for
Tampa Bay.
Isn't that a
Tampa
Buccaneers?
Bay. That's right.
Yo,
Yep.
he played, I think he wasn't playing.
I think he.
No, he was not on the. He was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
was
dude,
a
you just
former
fucking won.
player.
Harry Potter died, dude?
No,
fuck is that?
dude from Jeopardy. Yeah,
Oh,
Braden
yeah, that's
Smith.
right. Yo, wasn't he like 24?
I think the COVID caught him, right?
Yeah. Who's I was gonna say Chef Boyardee, but it's not him.
Yes.
There's
Yeah,
your
there he
homeboy.
is. Larry Flint.
78.
Oh,
Mary Wilson.
I don't know.
Part of
Right.
the Supremes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the guy from
Yeah, Billy Brown from the fucking
the
Alaskan
show?
Bush people.
Yeah.
Ask George; he probably knows all about them.
yo that you know who yo.
Yes. Yeah, we lost Leon Spinks, man.
Oh, there's Christopher Plummer. Yeah, we don't. Sorry,
Star Wars
lady.
actress.
Sorry, lady. He looks familiar. Nah, that's good. Whoa.
Who's that? Sophie.
DJ producer.
Musician DJ.
Cicely Tyson.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a legend.
Oh yeah, Cloris Leachman. You don't sabe?
Mm-mm.
From Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Well, that's the chick from the Cecil Hotel, right?
Oh, dude, Elisa Lamb.
Larry King.
Larry King.
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
Karen.
Don't know who she is.
Not sure who that.
Survivor.
Oh, from the Survivor, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, meanwhile,
Fred Rogers' widow died, I guess.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. A lot of people that died in
Phil Inspector.
Phil Spector. General Hospital.
Yo, meanwhile, Betty White's like fucking
I was
pussies.
gonna say,
Yo, what is she? She's like,
don't
She's
jinx
99, isn't she?
99.
Yeah.
Don't jinx
Damn,
Betty White,
dude.
man.
when she kicks the bucket, that's when we know it's time to take shelter,
Yeah.
right? Shit's hitting the fan.
Yo, how about
Yo, it's only February, right?
dude?
We
right?
lost all those people, right?
All those people in 2 months.
Yeah.
Who do you? Let me ask you something fucked up. Who do you think is gonna go this year?
We should. Have you heard of the what's the comedian? Good friends with Joe, owns that celebrity death pool.
Do a death pool on the.
Yeah, no, you can buy into it.
Oh, okay.
What's his name from the Man Show? Did it with Joe Rogan.
Oh, good lord.
Tony?
No.
Redneck?
The Man
I
Show,
can
way
see-
back in the day
I don't know, Sissy.
after Adam Carolla
I
and
don't know, Sissy.
Jimmy Kimmel quit. I know you know his name.
Yeah, but I don't.
Type in Man Show with Joe Rogan and I can't believe I'm fucking spacing on his name. And again, everybody's yelling through the motherfucker.
It says all the names you already mentioned.
Doug Stanhope.
Oh, okay.
Doug Stanhope. So he does a celebrity death pool,
Yeah.
and they have all these people that they say you bet on who's in your pool, and then there's a big payout on it on people that guess, and there's a lot of people involved in it.
Who do you think will go this year? I got my one.
There's some sad ones out there right
Wait,
now.
hold on. Should we even do this? Because this fucking show.
Well, this
fucking show is a jinx on people.
Yeah, this show has fucked a lot of people. So, the funny thing is the younger they are, the more points they're worth.
Yeah.
But the older they are, they're not worth as many points.
How fucked up are we, dude?
Dude.
I think. Should I say mine?
Yeah.
I think Ozzy.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. No, that's a good one, dude.
I know, dude, right?
You're gonna want to type in Doug Stanhope.
There it is.
There you go. Celebrity death pool. There's the leader. So Rush Limbaugh was worth 1,227 points.
I don't know any of those motherfuckers.
Frederick Price. Larry Flint was worth 65 points. Yo, it goes deep, 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 dude.
Well, who's this? Who's this column right here? The same?
No, those are
top
those
20
are
funeral homes.
you know what would be one that I could see taking a drop would be
You're like Chris Angel.
just took a bad spill in a celebrity boxing match would be Jose Canseco, because he's on the downward spiral too.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Yo, how about this? Bam Margera. Right?
That's a good one. Not good. It's good, but you know
Right,
that's a right guess.
It's
Horrible to even talk about. How about this one? I probably shouldn't even say it. This is getting us fucking in trouble. So, but what do you think the run is for the president?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think because he's kind of like they're taking care of him, right? I mean, it's not like this. Like Austin can just turn around and do drugs. You know what I mean?
You don't think he's taken care of with as much money as he has?
Yeah, true.
How about this one? Post
Malone?
Yeah.
Really?
He lives that lifestyle.
Like an OD situation.
Like, I would hate to see that.
Yeah.
Obviously, any of these people, but would it surprise you?
Dude, I can already hear Dre screaming at us.
How about Tekashi? Something bad happens?
Oh, did y'all see? Oh, maybe I shouldn't bring it up on this podcast. But Tekashi 6ix9ine and Meek Mill's running in a parking lot.
Yeah.
They were screaming and yelling at each other.
Everybody
and
fucking, yeah.
Meek Mill's was calling him a bitch, and everybody had camera
bringing
phones
it up.
out.
But that's why I say,
Bringing
dude,
it on themselves.
should we start a celebrity death pool?
Yeah,
Should we start it?
Yo, that'd be so funny. We bring a guest. We're like, who's your man crush? Who you think is gonna?
We'll keep a list. We'll keep a running list
Yeah, dude.
according to age and illness.
Yeah.
Just like this. In fact, I know you can get in on this.
Yeah.
And when you pull up people, it'll tell you what they're worth.
Yeah.
Maybe we should register, and then
We can is the other side of the Beehive.
Yeah.
We can build a pool.
Yo, how big the balls on this motherfucker?
Oh, dude, you don't give a fuck, dude. You don't give a fuck.
But I wonder if he comes up with the names, or the names pop up as soon as someone.
No, so people make the guess. I think this person and this person and this person.
So it's not him that comes up with
There's
it.
a mathematical formula that probably
about their age, if they have an illness
their
or the
health.
lifestyle, they're worth
that's
more
what I'm
points.
saying. So I'm thinking he doesn't put the names out there. It's like somebody goes into that website, puts money or bets on this person, and then he just adds it to it.
Yep.
And then that's how he grows. Yeah. But yeah, mine are good, dude.
You do have good ones. I like the Aussie one. I hate the Aussie one. I hate it.
Of course.
But
Aussie
that's a good one.
And bam.
Yeah. Damn. There's a
We're
few
gonna
out there, dude.
register after this.
Yeah, there's a few
more
of
to
them out
come
there.
on
Let's
this situation. I know this.
let's
Hey,
talk.
let's do the same thing about our podcaster friends. Kidding.
You mean which ones will have a podcast by the end of the year and which ones won't? My money's on the other side of the Beehive.
Who's gonna still have a podcast in 6 months from now?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, those fucking we had those chicks that became a fan of the show, the honey list or the honey pot,
Okay.
the honey podcast or whatever. They said that the first episode, there was 4 girls, and they said the first episode was gonna be on Halloween, and then from Halloween went to November, and then November there was like, oh no, the first of the year, and then by then there was only 2 girls, and then they still haven't 2 girls, no cup. I was upset,
Wow.
but by then it was like there's no pictures.
No
Like,
episode, huh?
you go to their page, and they got like 3 photos.
Wow.
What the fuck? Dude, we should ask Junior to turn this into a...
Oh, that would be badass. That would be badass.
We're not classy enough to need a bottle opener in here, though.
Bernie Sanders.
Yo! He will live on forever.
We put him on a death row?
He could be.
Yeah,
he,
dude.
he would be somebody that we get on. We should really look into this and get some fans involved.
I do want to
in this.
mention that lady, but I don't want to jinx it because I like her.
Mention it.
The lady I talked before.
Oh. Well,
Look at my hat, dude.
the IGY622 podcast.
Shout out to BH.
In fact, do you know what showed up today at my house?
BH?
My my whips.
Oh, your whips.
that I won from
I
the
was gonna
drawing.
ask him.
Yeah,
So
showed up today.
Were they in the box? No.
No,
It was
no.
just a display.
It was a
kind of-
coupon.
Yeah, okay.
And then I gave the coupon to the company. The company sent me the.
Because I was like, they were like, oh, you won, or Justin Simmons, and I said, I'm like, well, I'm gonna see him on Friday. So I don't know if you guys are gonna see him before me, but I didn't think it. It was a little tiny box, so I didn't think they were in there.
No, they're huge.
Yeah,
So-
I figured. You
Anyway.
put him on, or you?
No, I haven't yet. I just got him today, and it's been snowing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No.
Hopefully it's not snowing on Sunday when I get to hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
It's supposed to snow pretty good tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll see. Brian's got some house projects to do. It's gonna snow like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Inside or outside?
Inside.
ain't
You
no
live
big
like
deal.
2 minutes away from my house, so it's okay.
Yeah, but we still gotta take.
You could sled over to my house.
Oh, yeah, true. I could just do donuts on the way there.
Did you hear? I don't even want to bring this up because it's so negative. But you know how like people put kids on sleds?
I don't even want to talk. I know where you're going. I don't
Yeah.
even want to talk about it. It's kind of a big deal in the ATV community right now.
Yeah,
So
I saw somebody doing that the
yeah,
other day.
not
and I was
a sad story. Very sad, and
well,
it's something we all do. I've done it.
Oh, really?
So, but it really makes you think about what could happen. So, really, really, really sad. And the fact that, for people that don't know, a gentleman was in a side-by-side pulling his kids in a sled in the snow. And,
do you use your side by side to shovel snow?
no, mine's not.
I always wanted a 4-wheeler just so I could use it to
This is a
shovel
toy, not a tool.
Yeah.
I've always wanted one just so I could have something
get
to
a
shovel
fucking-
snow.
Get your
Get a
four-wheeler.
four-wheeler.
That's what I wanted, a 4-wheeler, just so I could put a scoop on the front and
A plow.
yeah.
Plow.
Scoop.
You know what? Fuck me. I'm a DJ, okay?
For all you know, he's gonna buy the four-wheeler. Alexa, run this.
Yeah.
It's not a Aruba.
Buy the Tesla version of it. Put a shovel on the front of it instead of a fucking plow.
Brian, where they can find you?
Twitch.tv/DJ Bad Boy Brian. Brian with an I.
Not a Y.
No, we don't like those guys.
Brian Callen has a Y. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
him,
don't you
man.
fucking what?
Huh? Excuse me?
Brian Hellbach's a Y too.
I don't think so.
I know. I just wanted to say that.
I was like, shit, I'll be writing it wrong the whole time.
I tell Brian Hellbach that all the time. I go, with a 9? He goes, yep. I go, all right, cool. We can be friends. High five.
You guys dog and shit.
Facebook, my name. Instagram, jsim_68. That would be my handle. Other than that, the other side of the Beehive.
My love handles are Facebook. You can find me at Angel Cervera. And then on Instagram, you can find me at Ange Cervera. Don't forget to follow the other side of the Beehive on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Shout out to our sponsor, Happiest.
Happiest CBD.
Happiest CBD. We are on the works of getting a promo code.
We have a promo code.
It's on their side. It's not set up just yet.
Okay.
But we're gonna get one. We were told we were gonna get one. So, by the way, my wife is loving the roll-on.
The roll-on's great,
Yeah.
dude. I love the roll-on.
Yeah,
Have you put it on your pee-pee yet?
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Really?
Yeah,
Did you put it in, Mama?
yeah.
Did it burn?
Uh-uh.
No?
Do you like it?
It's like putting holes in your dick.
Chewing out of halls and getting your dick sucked?
We should have talked to Dalton about this before we. No, yeah, she uses it for everything. She puts it on her back. She puts it on her temple. She puts it on her fucking on her toast. I mean, she puts it everywhere.
Or nipples?
Yeah,
Is that the pain relief
she
roll
puts it on her breakfast.
You know what? I will say this. The sleep aid
Yeah, you were telling
knocks me right the
You were
fuck
telling
out,
me
dude.
that.
I take some of that, and I shit you not, 15 minutes after,
Really?
I'm gone. And so the wife wakes up, and I usually get up about the same time she does. When she wakes up, she has to say, hey, wake up. I'm going to
fuckface.
work, motherfucker. I am out, and I'm not groggy. I sleep all fucking night, and I never have done that. I've only done it. I've done it about. I don't do it every night. I try every couple of nights, but since I've done that CBD sleep aid, sleep like a baby.
And they don't have grogginess?
No, not at all.
Not
That's
like
the great
sleeping
part.
pills and
I feel great because I've slept all night.
Yeah.
I get the full 7-8 hours of sleep, and so I wake up and I'm ready to.
You wake up, you're like, shout out to Happiest.
Yeah. So quality products. Go check
Yeah.
them out. Go get you some CBD.
Yeah, we're fans, so therefore you should.
Yeah.
Anything else, sexies?
I'm good.
All right, everybody. Until next time, free Britney, and we will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
Peace.